Fear and Loathing. Welcome to Beer and Loathing's Chug, a lightning fast recap of beer news that may or may not have pissed you off last week. We go back through it all over again to get you good and pissed off so you can get over it and move on to the new shit that's going to piss you off this week. I'm Samuel Sly. Open up wide because here come your headlines. Boston Beer Company is seeing a down year, but no one's breaking a sweat yet. Despite the fact that sales are slightly down, they are in fact still making a profit, and Jim Koch is in fact still shooting money out of his asshole. Miller High Life was actually released this year in a special edition champagne bottle. Now, if any of you got some of these bottles for the new year, please send any photos you might have because that picture needs to be the last in the Why 2016 Suck Dry Crusty Yak Nipples yearbook. Beers are now starting to be made with barrel-aged coffee beans. Yes, now is the time to hit the panic button because two of the most pretentious groups in beverages are slowly coming together like a fucking judgmental hipster Megazord. What's next? Barrel-aged hop rhizomes? Now, a recent release of more 2015 Bourbon County Stout Rare leads to the question, what the fuck? I thought BCS Rare meant this shit is rare, but apparently rarity is in the eye of the beer holder, ladies and gentlemen, and AB InBev have made it clear they want to be the OPEC of our nation's fun juice. What's next? Ahab's waiting up in line for Bud Light Super Duper Pooper Scooper Rare? Milwaukee's Best Ice is really proud of the fact that they are now 6.9% ABV. Now, I love shitty beer as much as the next guy, but nothing says pride quite like the proclamation, hey, we're going to get you drunker, but we're still going to taste like shit. This whole situation is basically the equivalent of a Pauly Shore movie. The character goes on a journey, ultimately goes through a transformation, but in the end, it is still just Pauly Shore. Now, finally, we have Doctoberfest Live-ish in Jamaica reporting on a story we did recently about the beer Red Stripe being produced back in its homeland. Doctober, what you got?
This is Doctober. Recently, they announced they were bringing Red Stripe brewery back to Jamaica. I couldn't wait to find out, so I booked the first flight, and here we are. We'll see if this Jamaican Red Stripe is better than the U.S.
That's the way to find out.
Oh, Chris.
Wow, well done, Doc. You smoked that guy that we do not know nor have a previous relationship with at all. Well, that's your recap. This week's Chug is brought to you by Upslope Brewing Company's Oatmeal Stout. Here's to 2017 pissing you off more than 2016. Oh my god. Come back next week to find out what pissed you off last week.